Alright, Mr. Baird and I are here, boys and girls, and we're going to talk about badminton house rules. You may not have the rules available to you, even though we're going to link them in the description box. But you could make up your own house rules. Right now what he's going to do is he's going to measure off the playing area. He's going to start with the perimeter. He's just going to pace out a few steps. He's going to set a cone down.
I did 6 right there. I don't know, it gives us about 10 feet. And then we come across, guys.
Yep, right over to the other side. He is marking off a playing area. As you can see, we don't need it to be huge. We're just trying to have a good time. And he's picking the back court for the other part of the game.
That's, you know, I went up to the school, guys, and grabbed some cones, and I had some at home, whatnot. Sometimes you don't always have this stuff. You got to use what you have. You know, right away I see Mr. Arbogast has a rock pile. So why can't I just use a rock? Could be a pop can, could be a paint can, whatever you have at home. But we think you should probably lay out the rules a little bit, this house rules. I like how he says that. And so we're making just a border that everybody agrees on so we can have a little fun today.
Alright, fellas and ladies, we're going to talk about house rules. And that's basically the rules you create before you play the game. When you play, 1 point each per score. You need to win by 2 points. And you're going to get to 15 to win. If you're both at 14 and someone gets to 15, well, now they have to get to 16 because you got to win by 2 points. And a rally score means that every time someone makes a mistake or doesn't get it over or hits it in the court, you score. And that makes the game go a little bit quicker. Also, make sure, like Mr. Baird says, you have your perimeter agreed upon before you start the game. That way, no one's upset and says, hey, that was out, that was in. Always get that stuff figured out first. But those are going to be the rules to play the game. Start out on diagonals when you serve, and you should be having a lot of fun.